Hi guys, welcome to another video. I went to London very recently and it's a very exciting trip, but I'll tell you about that later. However, I have had some bad luck with regard to luxury purchases recently. Some of it is my undoing. I will hold my hands up. Some of it is my undoing. But this one, I am not taking responsibility for this one. This was not my error. This luxury brand in London that I bought something from, a bag, packaged it up beautifully and gave me the wrong thing. They gave me the wrong bag, and by the time that I realised that they got me the wrong bag, it was too late because I had a train to catch. What went on? Which brand is it? What are they going to do about it? Let's get going. So I went to London. I had a date with Fendi. Now this video is not about Fendi, but I had a date with Fendi and I dragged, kicking and screaming, my very good friend Steph from Handbagaholic with me to my date with Fendi. And we had an amazing time, and I will share some of the things we looked at while we were in London. So I said my goodbyes to Steph and I carried on having a look around. The following morning I stayed overnight. And I realised that I didn't have enough space in my suitcase. I didn't plan ahead very well, but I had already decided that I wanted to buy this particular bag anyway. And now would be a good time to do it while I'm in London. And then I could use this bag in order to transport my purchases home. So I went into this store. I went into Longchamp and the store is amazing. It was, a beautiful store. The lady was very helpful. I settled on the bag that I wanted, which was the larger size. It's the expandable canvas, nylon, whatever it is. It's got a shoulder strap. I particularly wanted black, and you guys know I love black, but I also wanted black for this particular bag for various reasons. So my husband could use it because he likes black also. It won't show the marks and the dirt and all the rest of it because it's going to go on planes and trains and all the rest of it. And also it comes with a adjustable crossbody black canvas strap that I thought would be useful to use on other things. So I had a little bit of an idea why I wanted black. Anyway, I tried the one on and she said, I'll go get you a fresh one from the back that nobody's tried on. Perfect, wonderful. Off she goes, packages it up into this. I take it home, or should say I take it back to my hotel room. I am now pushing it for time because I've pushed my luck, as I always do, and I have a train to catch. So I unpacked my bag in order to pack my bag and use this bag to transport my goodies. And lo and behold, I still didn't really see anything wrong. And then I opened it and look what we've got. It's grey. It is grey. Now, I love grey. I do like grey. It's not that I don't like it, but I didn't want grey. I wanted black. So I was absolutely livid because I had no time to sort it out. I wanted to use this on my way home. So what could I do? I had to use it. And one of the reasons that I didn't go for this was I didn't want the bag to show any marks as best it could. And I did have to use this, and I thought, well, I will have to sort it all out when I get home. I've got no time to go back to store now. And yes, I used this bag and it went on the train with me. And I don't know if I can show you. Bear with. I don't know if this will come up or not, but it is already really marked. There's quite a few marks on this already. I'm hoping that comes up. If not, I will do some cutaways. But this is literally from being one train journey and it is marked. And I know that these bags are for travel, but yeah, I've now got a bag that I didn't want. Well, it's the bag that I wanted. the colour is not the right colour, and I've now used it and it's now marked. So anyway, I have put I've put a message in to customer services, and we will see what happens. We will see. As of this moment in time, I have not heard back from them. Now, there is a phone number that I will call tomorrow if I don't hear back, but I do not have the time, energy, or inclination to have the hassle of sorting this out. I'm hoping that they will come back to me and we will be able to do a swap. They'll send a new one out to me and I can send that back to them. I'm hoping it's as easy as that, but we will see, won't we? Anyway, when I looked at the receipt in order to just look at the details so I could email them or call them, my receipt actually says that I bought a green bag. So the receipt is showing green. I actually asked for black and I got grey. How does it happen? How does this happen, guys? Honestly, and then I thought, should I have checked before I left the store? And it's, how many times do we go into these luxury stores and they go off into the back and they present you with this beautifully packaged shopping bag and the ribbon and the packaging and everything else. We don't say, sorry, can you open it up and make sure you've given me the right bag? We just don't do it, do we? So yeah, am I at fault? I don't think so. But anyway, it's a hassle to sort out. But that is, yeah, for me, that's just, yeah, it's not great, is it? Anyway, back to London. We had the most amazing time, myself and Steph. We always do. We have such a giggle. And yeah, I got a little bit of footage. I was enjoying myself too much. So yeah, we did have a look at a few things. Everything that I saw in Fendi is for a separate video. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. But for this video, yeah, we went to Celine. I was super interested in Celine. I have said in other videos, I don't really like Celine, as in I would never buy from the brand. Now, I know that the quality is amazing. I've never disputed that. But for me, it just never really grabbed me. But Steph absolutely loves Celine. As you guys know, she is in love with her, is it the 16 bag? So anyway, we went in to have a look and I properly opened my mind and went in and had a proper look. And I can honestly tell you, the service in there, the guy was just so lovely, showed us loads of different things. The quality of those bags is very beautiful. And the prices are high, but they are not silly high. Not for the quality, not for the leathers. I will leave Steph to show you some of the things that she tried on, but I did try these two bags. It's the same bag, but it was in like a tan brownie colour and a black. Obviously, I like the black, but I can't remember what this bag was called. Was it the Annabella or, oh, I can't remember. I'll try and find it. But I haven't seen this style before. It was more of a slouchy tote bag. So it had the top handle, it had the shoulder strap. It was beautiful. I think it was 3,000 something from memory. I will put all the details on here because I actually can't remember. That was my favourite in the store, but there were others that I'm sure you will see on Steph's channel. Just beautiful. So Celine, actually pleasantly surprised. Very, very nice. Now, one thing I did want to mention, we did go to Selfridges, and in the window of Selfridges there is, as you first go into that first corner, which is the entrance that most people use, there is a Prada, like a summer holiday pop-up. And I'm not usually a Prada fan, but this bag here really caught my attention. And yeah, we had a look at it and it was very comfortable. It was a raffia basket bag. And I've always said I wouldn't spend a lot of money on a raffia bag because of the usage that we get in the UK. But I was very drawn to this. It was edged in black, which is right up my street. And it had longer straps and shorter straps. It was wonderful. Now, the guy in there, the sales associate, was again very lovely. And he told us that this bag can only be bought in Selfridges in that pop-up. It is not online. It is not in any other store. It is exclusive to that pop-up in Selfridges. And they had the one on display and he had one in the back. That is it. And No, I wasn't going to buy it, but I was slightly tempted to maybe have a wander around and maybe go back again and have a look. It was £1,750, I believe, which, yes, for a basket bag is crazy money. But for luxury, for Prada, I don't know, anything that's under £2,000 now seems to be a reasonable price. I don't know. Anyway, when Steph got home, she was having a look, as we all do, having a look at different websites. And lo and behold, up it pops. It's on the Prada website, available to order. So no, I'm sorry, it wasn't exclusive to Selfridges, and they don't just have 2 in the whole country. Honestly, at what point are these sales associates actually going to tell us the truth? I know they're trying to sell, but Prada, not good. Not good. Anyway, we also had a look in Dior, and for the 10th time, for the 100th time, I don't know, I had a look at the Toujours bag and I am just in love with it, honestly. I don't know what is stopping me. I think it is just how much use it will actually get, because if I am going on a plane, on a train, and we're talking about this sort of bag, the big sort of travel bag type of bag, then I'll just show you this while we're at it. So this is the extendable one, and obviously it makes it, if this comes up, it does actually make it smaller, and it is like a cabin size bag, and I sort of feel like I'm going to start using that one. If I ever get the black one, hopefully I'll be using that one. But yeah, the large Toujours bag is massive, and would I take it on a plane and shove it under the seat? I don't know. I just don't know. So in that case, when am I going to use it? Or do I go for the medium size one, which is a bit more everyday? But then it's open, and I don't know. There's something, but I love it. And Steph kept saying, you keep going back to that bag. And I was saying, I know, I just love it. I really, really love it. I do love Dior, and I just think the quality of it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to go and see my beloved James in Louis Vuitton. He was away the first day, the second day I was running around, then I had to get a train and everything else, and it just didn't happen, and I'm so sad that I didn't see him. But on the day before, when he was away, myself and Steph did have a little sneaky look in Bond Street just to see if there was anything around. I particularly wanted to see the blue Speedy in the, is it the Giant Damier? I can't remember what this one's called either, but I really wanted to see it. Now they did have this version and the Keepall, is it the Keepall version, in the display windows, but they didn't have any in store to actually look at and get my hands on. But I did at least see it in the window, and I think it's a brighter blue than I was hoping for. I do love a blue, but I like very rich, dark, like midnight blues and navies. And yeah, it was slightly brighter than I hoped, so I think I can tick that off my list. I also wished it was in the 30 or the 35 in the Speedy, so overall I don't think that's for me, which is fine. I can tick it off my list, and now I've seen it. I did also want to have a look at some of the exotics, and they did have some on display, but I think I would have obviously seen more if James was there. But next time I will be back there for sure. So guys, I have just been into Goya. You can just see it behind me, just here. There is no queue. There is no queue. Can you believe it? Anyway, I went in. I wanted to look at the pouches. They had the mini size, which is sort of similar to a mini pochette, a little bit smaller maybe and thinner. But I really wanted to look at the nano, which is the little key pouch. Didn't have any, not in any colour at all, and she's no idea when they'll get any more, but it's interesting. No queue. And also, if I just turn myself round, up here, I think it's this building here, is the row. So I just went into the row and asked about the Margot bag again. I tried it on last time I was here. Yeah, they don't have it, but what was interesting was she took my details and she said when she gets one in, she will send it to me. I don't need to come down and pick it up. I don't need to go on the wait list. So So just connected on WhatsApp and we will see. She said if I'm not sure about the size, she'll model them and send me a video. So yeah, interesting. So we had the absolutely most amazing day, and honestly with Steph we just have such a giggle. Yes, we might have been in Fendi for some considerable time and something might have happened in Fendi. I'm not divulging right now. That is for another video. But anyway, thank you so much for watching and I will see you on another one.